welcome back. It's a surprise today, and guess where I am? Uh, if I show you the surrounding, and you can guess where I am now. So I just left Madrid. Okay, I give you just 15 seconds to think and tell me where I am. Okay, so right now I'm in Netherlands. Okay, it's a Holland country, and I'm in Amsterdam right now. Okay, I just come for 2 days and then I'll be going back. So I left for Madrid last night and I'm here now. So I'm going to hardly have any time to visit most of the places in Amsterdam because my stay is very short. So I'm going to show you some places here, which is in within Amsterdam. Again, I'll be coming back to Netherlands. Maybe a few months in few months time now. And yeah, so I, I'm very excited to be here, and I feel very excited to see more places. But unfortunately, my stay will be short, and I have to rating of coming back in few months time. So that's what is that's my plan is now. Okay, so whatever is possible, okay, I can show you whatever places, the main important places and cover up. And I have a map also as well. So I'm just thinking where should I go now. So right now I'm over here. The name is complicated because they are Dutch name. To pronounce Dutch alphabets are very tough. So right now I'm over here at number one. Number one means I don't know where is it. I'm here. I will cover up at least this area by tonight. Okay. So I'm at Single Greg. Single Greg is a river. Okay, passage river. Small boats, goes to this passage, and it's very wonderful, to see this place. Okay. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to pause the video and show you the places in Amsterdam. I see you, man. It's a nice flower. Okay, this is Singagrat River. The small boats, and there are houses. Small. There are apartments, buildings. Typical type of original buildings, so, which is shown in Bollywood songs and all this. So, yeah, so this is a river, a nice flower. These buildings. That's what Amsterdam is famous for. It's a building, all these buildings. It's on the cross side of the river. Nice flower. Wow, beautiful. Yeah? So yeah, there are so many passages of rivers. You know, every land it has a passage. Similar like in uh, the place in Italy, I guess is Venice. Venice. In Venice, where lots of the transportation is mainly boats. So Euros is typical similar type, where most of the every land has rivers. And to go to see it is, it is man-made. It is not natural. They are all man-made rivers. You can imagine how they made it. Amsterdam is famous for trams. Nice flowers. Nice building. And in front of me there is a station similar like Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus in Mumbai. This is also one of the biggest station in Netherlands. So yeah, I don't know what exactly is this. And this country supports LGBT. I see most of the flags, colored flags.
It's an orange partnership, exactly, but if you don't stay, then you can't make your own.
So yeah, surrounding.
Quer a última vez que eu vi, tinha vendido quase 9.
It's typical like UK, but this is more original than what I see in UK. See, this is all about various flag where they don't support LGBT, and I'm going to show you, what descriptions they have on various flag. Penalty on homosexuality, imprisonment for life. That is Sudan. Don't support LGBT. Sri Lanka on obesity, 10 years imprisonment. South Sudan, 10 years. Death penalty. That's Somalia and Solomon Islands. Then Singapore, 2 years imprisonment. Sierra Leone, 10 years imprisonment. Senegal. There are so many countries that has different laws that does not support the LGBT. You can see the flags, and here people are fighting for LGBT. Qatar, death penalty. Most of the people takes Qatar Airways. Can take about Pakistan. Let's talk about Pakistan. Here, Pakistan flag, death penalty. And that's another museum. It's a concert auditorium maybe. Yeah, it's an auditorium, and this is how they build it. All these buildings. It's typical like UK, England. You'll find this kind of same houses in England as well, in UK. And you know what? Even Netherlands plays cricket, and still they are playing cricket, but they are not playing internationally for the World Cup. But they play with England, they play with Scotland, and yeah, my map fell off. It's the second time they play with England, Scotland, various other county countries. Uh, yes, it's typical like in England. Yeah. and that's the one, the museum, auditorium. I don't know what's this. That's museum. What layer? That's the one, I guess. Sorry, this is Stedelijk Museum, Amsterdam. Stedelijk Museum, Amsterdam. It's mentioned over there. Stedelijk, 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 Stedelijk. I cannot pronounce. As I said before, most of these Dutch words are very difficult to pronounce. Okay, that's a stadium, that's a museum, and that's a museum. Watch it. Sorry. And see, this is a separate track for cycle. Okay, I shouldn't be standing in the middle of this track. So that I don't know what is that now. I need to cross. A nice car. Nice car. So that's a museum. Church lit. And this is also something else. Another museum. And tram.
Hadden we ook zo'n gozer mee, die had zo'n tv-bril bij.
A nice garden with a river view. Ducks. And this is also some kind of a old house converted into a restaurant. No rules. It's just kind of another chapel, one chapel in Amsterdam. A nicely built tower on top. Yes. can get a good flavor of the spices. It's a Thai restaurant. I like Thai food, especially the green chilies they use, and very hot food. It's not just spicy, it's also hot food. So I love Thai food. Very nice. Much more better than the England buildings. I like these buildings here. Very nice. So yeah. A boathouse.
Ook niet echt maten, dus wel. Nee, niet echt maten, maar...
People like to enjoy honeymoon in the boat. Or boathouse. Has flowers. That's what they support LGBT.
But it is always the same story with Richard. Because I'm always hungry, and you're like, no, I'm not hungry.
I'm okay. I was so hungry.
Yeah, most of the English people they come here for vacation. Stupid. Nice fountain there. Nice church. It's not, I guess it's not a church. Maybe it's a mosque or something. You can see a star, moon star sign. Uh, there's so many LGBT flags. I don't want to comment on that. See, you can see the LGBT flags. So many, not just one or two. A nice church. One of the most happening place here. There are so many cycles. It's just scrap, and even people are still ready to use scrap cycles. All scrap cycles in Amsterdam. So you see lots of cycle just lying around here and there. Just take the cycle and move around. It's very difficult to learn Dutch. If you stay here continuously for 3 years or 4 years, then you can learn this Dutch language. Otherwise, just coming, entering the country without knowing the language is pointless. That's a risk.